In an internal email to employees, a Netflix executive is now defending Dave Chappelle's new comedy special after comments in the stand-up were condemned as transphobic by some LGBTQ plus advocates and by a number of allies. Now, CNN hasn't independently verified the email that was obtained by Variety and The Verge.
During the special, Chappelle made several jokes about trans people. He also criticized so-called cancel culture. This around author J.K. Rowling, who was called a TERF for her comments which challenged gender fluidity. Have a listen.
I looked it up. TERF is an acronym. Stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist. I'm Team TERF. I agree. Man. Gender is a fact.
CNN entertainment reporter Chloe Molasses has been covering this. Chloe, tell us what Netflix has been saying.
Hey there. Well, listen, this is causing a lot of controversy with many people speaking out about this against Dave Chappelle's special. But in a leaked email from CEO Ted Sarandos of Netflix, he says several of you have asked where we draw the line, and we don't allow titles on Netflix that incite hate or violence, and they don't believe the closer crosses that line. But many people, and also GLAAD, they strongly disagree with that.
A lot of people strongly disagreeing with that. And we're also, Chloe, there are also these reports of a trans employee at Netflix who publicly criticized the special, that employee was suspended. What more do we know about that?
Yes. Well, Erica, so 3 employees who worked for Netflix have been suspended, according to a source close to the situation who spoke to me yesterday. One of those individuals is a woman named Tara Field. And there were some tweets criticizing this special and saying, you know, look, I work at Netflix and I do not support this. This is hate speech and this goes against the trans community. Now, Netflix, though, has released a statement saying that, you know, these employees were not suspended for posting anything on social media. That it didn't have to do with that. Now, a source at Netflix told me that actually these employees supposedly, you know, crashed a high-level executive meeting, I'm assuming to speak about this special that was virtual on Monday. But again, we don't know all the details, but what we do know, Erica, is that many people are not satisfied that Netflix has not come out and released any sort of statement either way. This is a leaked email from Ted Sarandos, the CEO of Netflix, but we don't have them taking that stance publicly. And that has a lot of people really upset. Like, look, if you're going to say that it doesn't incite hate or violence, then come out and say that publicly. And Netflix has remained mum on that. But saying that these employees were not terminated or suspended with anything to do with what they tweeted about the special. But this is ongoing, and a lot of people, you guys, are not happy with this or happy with Dave Chappelle right now either.
Yeah.
Chloe Molasses, thanks so much. And thanks so much to all of you for joining us today. Just a little bit of news today. I'm sure it'll be the same the rest of the week. I'm Jim Sciutto.
I noticed that tends to happen between 9 and 11 Eastern. I'm Erica Hill. Good to have you with us at this hour with Kate Baldwin. Starts after a quick break. We'll see you tomorrow.